Alright, guys, so this one was a very stacked card. Even the early prelims were very interesting, but I'm only going to be covering the top four fights tonight. So let me start off with Kevin Holland versus Alex Oliveira. This one went exactly as I predicted it to go, and actually all the fights went exactly as I predicted it to go. But with that being said, this one was very impressive to see Kevin Holland switch up his footwork going into the early second round. He he seen that he was the one that was holding himself back from actually stopping the fight. He probably could have done it earlier if he just went in there with the footwork, but he kind of rushed it in the beginning. He was kind of just throwing out those kicks that he was closing the distance for Alex, but that leads us right into the Edson Barboza versus Bryce Mitchell fight. This one was really impressive for Bryce Mitchell. I knew that this one was going to go Bryce Mitchell's way, but I did not expect him to be able to take Edson Barboza down so quick and have success on the feet. But I mean, with the takedowns that Bryce Mitchell has, it is pretty easy to get those hands in there and be able to slip that stuff in because people are super scared of the takedown. They're going to be more worried about the takedown. So if you fake the takedown, you'll be able to have that. But he was going at him as like a stand-up fighter. He wasn't even trying to fake the takedown at first, which was it was cool to see. Bryce Mitchell definitely has a very bright future. He's going to be on some Khabib level, in my opinion, but we shouldn't even compare him to Khabib. That's something I don't think anyone should be. No one should be comparing each other to each other. But with that being said, that leads us into RDA versus Renato Moicano, and I'm probably butchering his name, but this one right here went exactly how it should have went. Renato Moicano just came off fighting a few weeks ago, which is not the smartest move to do realistically, but it's definitely something everyone has to respect. And to have the performance he did against someone like RDA, RDA has some wins over some crazy, crazy good people, and basically all of his losses are to champions. So RDA beating Renato Moicano, it was kind of an obvious one, but with that being said, another obvious one was the Kobe Covington versus Jorge Masvidal one. Anyone that bet on Jorge winning this one, it makes sense because the fight starts on the feet, but if Kobe's knee wasn't jacked up, that fight would have been a lot worse for Jorge. And I'm not trying to even give excuses, but you guys seen how it went. It definitely was not in Jorge's favor at all. But I don't know. I've seen a lot of people commenting on different posts trying to say that Jorge was going to win. I don't know if they were just trolling, but that leads us into Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. This one just got announced today. I've been hearing about this one for some time now, but I'm super happy that this one was made instead of the Conor McGregor versus Charles Oliveira fight. Stumbling on words. It's like 2 in the morning right now. But that fight would have been stupid if Charles Oliveira got the fight against. If Conor got the fight against Charles, that would have been just super unfair for the whole division. But this fight is going to be really interesting. I actually have Justin Gaethje winning this one. In my opinion, I think Justin Gaethje is actually going to get the knockout, which is going to be super controversial. A lot of people aren't going to agree with that one. The reason why I say that is because it's definitely not hard to hit Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira is there to be hit, and you don't want to get hit by Justin Gaethje. You don't want to get hit with his leg kicks. You don't want any of that. So if Justin Gaethje goes about it the right way, hits him with those leg kicks and demobilizes him, it's going to be a hard night for Charles Oliveira. If he doesn't have his footwork, then it's going to be super hard to take those shots from Gaethje. So I assume Gaethje is going to approach it that way. He's going to try to take out his legs. It's going to be hard for Charles Oliveira to get the takedown. We all know Gaethje is a monster when it comes to takedown defense. Plus, you're gonna have to put him to sleep. You're actually gonna have to choke him to sleep to even stop him. So this one's gonna be interesting. I'm super excited that this one actually is finalized, and this one's gonna be a big fan favorite. The fans are gonna be the ones who are gonna win that one. With that being said, I appreciate you watching this one. If you guys enjoyed this content, definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you have made it this far, definitely hit the like button. I appreciate you. Definitely stay blessed.